this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. I'm going to have the time of my life having the privilege to lead the Tiger basketball program.
We just respect the past and embrace the future.
Welcome in, fans, to another edition of Inside LSU Basketball presented by Community Coffee. On this week's show, we'll go back inside the film room with head coach Matt McMahon. We'll go get a little uncut with assistant coach Ronnie Hamilton. Also look back on a celebration of Simone Augustus, her day, and statue unveiling here on campus just outside the practice facility. And we'll update you on some highlights of your red-hot LSU women's basketball team. It's all coming up on Inside LSU Basketball.
Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. By Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. Inside LSU Basketball is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. This segment of Inside LSU Basketball is brought to you each week by Bud Light.
Welcome back in, Tiger fans. Another film room session with head coach Matt McMahon. And coach, we talk about zone defense, and I think for a lot of us, we know a 2-3 zone. We know the 1-3-1. There are several different variations, and I know in this day and age where you see a lot of teams now implementing more zone defense than maybe the last 6-7 years, everybody's trying to come up with their own kind of style, and LSU's no different.
Well, traditionally been strictly man-to-man, mix in a little bit of zone here and there, but as of late we've been needing to play some more of it. Don't want to play just a straightforward 2-3 zone. We like to vary our coverage. Sometimes look like 1-1-3, sometimes a 1-3-1 extended zone. So we can take a look at some clips here. This one we're more extended. This is, we need a big stop here against Kansas State earlier in the year. We're trying to protect our paint, trying to really break the rhythm of the other team's offense. Get a good switch there from Trey Hannibal. There's solid pressure on the ball. We can't get beat there, but KJ Williams there at our X5 position does a great job of walling up and contesting that shot at the rim.
You notice that you extended that defense in that particular set. There are times when you will kind of maybe have somebody ahead of the zone with everybody back. What's the reasoning behind extending and not extending?
I think hoping to use a little bit of the shot clock when you pick up earlier. Then in this scenario here, you see against Arkansas where we did a really good job defending the three-point line. This is more of a tight version of the zone, really wanting to force some late shot clock three-point attempts. So not as extended here on this possession.
Again, I guess the theory is don't allow anything to get into the paint, try to deny the paint, and eventually have to force them from a long-range shot.
That's the goal. You see the activity level of our guys, getting the deflection there. A great play by Justice Williams and led to a putback. Here we are. You see the activity level. We've got Sean Phillips in here trying to take up space and use his wingspan to protect the basket. We miss a coverage there, but because of our activity level, we're able to cover it up. And then great rim protection there by Fountain and Phillips.
Again, just trying to get the denial, but a great job after they got into the paint. Again, just simply walling up, going straight up, and you get the result you ultimately want.
And some of the deal here, so we switched this. We were in man-to-man and went into the zone, and you see 17 on the shot clock. The opponent hasn't attempted to get into their offense yet, so you don't have to defend as long, and hopefully we can force a tough shot. And then big challenge out of this, Chris, is you have to be able to rebound. And sometimes the rebound responsibilities can be very random in the zone, so it takes great effort and focus to get that accomplished.
Yeah, I hear coaches say that a lot. They try to stay out of zone if they don't have to, especially if they're struggling rebounding the basketball. But as you see here, again, that's just pretty good tenacity, guys staying in position. And I got to tell you, I really like the zone with your guys playing defense with their feet.
I think when you can be active, and that's the one thing we try to stress to our players, like this is perfect possession for us, 2 on the shot clock, taking a 30-footer. We're in great position to rebound. But we refer to this as a press. We don't want them thinking this is rest time. We got to fly around and put pressure on the defense when we play this zone action.
That's another session inside the film room with head coach Matt McMahon. Hope you'll join us again real soon.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp and refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
Hey Tiger fans! Being here on LSU's campus reminds us what makes the Tiger Nation so different.
For starters, no one else gets as loud and as wild as we do.
No one else loves the teams and the players like Tiger fans.
And no one else has a mascot as cool as Mike the Tiger.
Whatever it is, we love it, because at Dudley DeBosier, we believe different is good.
If you've been injured, experience it for yourself. The Dudley DeBosier difference.
Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Basketball is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics.
Welcome back to this week's show. When Matt McMahon was assembling his staff for year number 1, he didn't have to look far as he tapped Ronnie Hamilton, an SEC veteran who also spent time as a pretty good football player playing for the Duke Blue Devils as a defensive back. Let's get Ronnie Hamilton uncut on this week's show.
Yeah, we've gotten some great threes. So, hey, you shown if we'll get that ball swung from side to side, 2 or 3 passes, we've gotten great three. We hadn't made them all. So don't settle, don't bail the defense out right there. Yep, I know we're down. We're gonna win the game, we just gotta get a stop. Gotta compete. Come on, compete.
Basketball was my passion, was my first love, you know, playing as I got older. And I always had this kind of itch and this dream of if I didn't make it to the NFL, if I could do anything else, was coach college basketball. And so I had an opportunity to go to Duke, which was an unbelievable experience, playing in the ACC, going to a school with that prestige and academic reputation and being close to home. My family could see me play, so I enjoyed all those things. And then after my playing career was over at Duke, I had a small cup of tea with the Giants. I got cut in training camp, and I was sitting there, okay, if I could do anything, I kind of came back to that point where, okay, what's next? And it just kept coming back to, you know, I want to pursue this coaching thing from a basketball side of things.
Now this should be the fun time of the whole week. Here's the thing off, y'all been drilling, Man, it's time to compete right here. Put all the stuff that we've done right into the game. As much carryover we can, even in the full court right here. All right.
I mean, just getting guys better pass, dribble, shoot. As fundamental as it sounds, when you can get a guy, whether they're a point or wing, combo, however you label them, and you can really improve them to where they don't have a weakness in the sense of, can they make shots? Can they make open shots? Can they make contested shots? Can they make shots off the bounce? Can they make shots off the move? Can they get to where they want to get to in terms of, you know, ball handling and spots on the floor? Then can they go finish? And then passing, you know, can they make the right read off of ball screens? Can they get in the paint and play off 2 feet?
Hey, Doug, you gotta wait a little bit. Hey, great shot. You gotta wait a little bit on that ball reverse before you go sit the cross screen. You'd already said it, and when the ball hand got reversed. You know what I'm saying?
I've always kind of kept it really simple in terms of those fundamental 3 things, pieces, and then you do different things to heighten that skill level, and you put them in competitive situations where they have to make decisions, you know, against pressure or against reads and things like that. And if you do that constantly, then what happens for me and what we've seen with guys, you know, that have been able to coach and develop, is that they really just become basketball players. You know, you can't label them, you know, because that's the toughest guys to guard. When they can do that, you know, when they can pass, dribble, shoot. You know, you don't have guys just, hey, he's a catch and shoot guy, or he's just a driver, or, you know, he's just a point, you know, he can only play off the ball, you put him in the corner. So that's kind of the thing that I've always focused on in the player development pieces, is trying to have guys be very versatile and really kind of take away any weakness that they may have. They may have some strengths, but limit the weaknesses.
We gotta get a stop down here now. Neil, you catch him and block down to the opposite block. Because then if you're there, your guy can guard both of them. Get away and be ready for the offside rebound. You made some progress there. That was good. Every little bit counts. Step by step.
That's always been a dream of mine, to coach in the Final Four and have a chance to go cut nets down. I know that's hard to do, but this is a place that I think you definitely can do it in terms of who you can attract here and the talent and the tradition that there's been in place before. So it was kind of a combination of all those things, and the more conversations we had, it just felt like a no-brainer for me and my family.
Jump, roll! So hands! Come on, Sean! Jump, good, jump! Come on, Juice, set the tone, Juice! Come on, Juice! Work, Juice!
Number one, it's a competitive group, and it's a group that loves to be in the gym. You know, you walk into the practice arena, and whether it's 7 a.m. or it's 6 p.m., guys, you hear balls bouncing, music going. And so I've always believed when you have guys who love to be in the gym, you got a chance to be, you know, competitive. And you got to have talent, but I think it starts there. So that's really what's been as exciting as anything else. Just their work ethic, their work rate, and you know, their love and passion to get better.
Down! Have attack! 20 minutes! Stay down!
You know, the first year just, you know, it just goes, and you wake up and it's been 12 months. So it kind of, you know, you kind of know what to expect, kind of comes with the territory when you take over. You know, at some point it'll slow down, probably when the season starts, you know, because then you can kind of get a routine of playing, and you know, that's a different pressure itself, but it's been a great transition.
Stay tuned for more Inside LSU Basketball after the break.
The new year is here, and so is the Ford truck or SUV you've always wanted. New inventory has arrived, and your Southern Quality Ford dealer has a great selection ready for you to choose from. Make the most of this year in a new Ford F-150, or tackle new adventures in a Ford Explorer or Bronco Sport. Hurry, the new year and your new Ford are here. New inventory is here, so don't miss 0% financing plus $1,000 bonus cash on a 2022 F-150. Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
Now is the time for new beginnings. For holding each other's hands. For encouraging each other. And for working together. At Women's, our mission is to improve the health of all women and infants. So today, we're focused on new ways to care for you and keep you safe. Because seeing you healthy and strong is important to us.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp and refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, LSUshop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go: LSUshop.net.
Simone just had that lanky shoulder, long arms, and just could come up and just shoot it right in your face. So I'm sure Sue Gunter would say this, and Bob can say all these things. She's once in a lifetime kind of player that you get the luxury to coach, and boy, were y'all blessed to see one of the best this state has ever produced.
I started here right at Gus Young Center and Breck recreational facilities, bouncing a basketball, and that led me to places that I could never even imagine. And so, with the right work ethic, with the right amount of perseverance and the right mentality and the right amount of sacrifice, many things are possible, and I'm living proof of that. I just felt like the things that they were doing resonated most with me. And being at home, it gave my family, my friends, my supporters, another 4 years to really let me become who I needed to become, to then go out into the world and accomplish things that were even greater than what I was able to do here. But there's many, many different moments that I can remember, from, hitting a shot against Georgia to get us to the Final Four, Trinell Gavlel, making 10 points in that particular game, Wendell Jones getting the rebound to seal the deal, the charge against Stanford. You name it, we can probably go through history, and it's just like any moment that we can pull out. It was a competition thing for me, and I was hoping to be like one of the top competitors that people have ever competed against.
The first time you saw Simone play, whether she was in junior high or high school, you knew she was special. She's that kind of player. She's, some players you need to watch 2 or 3 times. The first time you see her, you're like, it's a no-brainer. She's special. She's iconic. She's different. I think Skip Bertman summed it up the most when he said she was the most influential recruit in the history of Louisiana State University athletics. That's a powerful statement. I think it's true.
Recently here at LSU, they honored one of the greatest ever to wear the purple and gold. And Simone Augustus, forever now, takes her place with some of the greats like Bob Pettit, Pistol Pete Maravich, and Shaquille O'Neal. The unveiling of her statue saw her community, born and raised here in Baton Rouge, come out and celebrate the great career of Simone Augustus. It was a wonderful day for LSU.
She's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Here, Mara. How y'all doing?
For a historic day, as we honor one of the greatest female players of all time. Take a look around this gym. You'll see echoes of Simone Augustus's great career.
On behalf of everybody here, I want to thank you first for coming to LSU. I want to thank you for everything you've done for all of us and are continuing to do by the foundation and the roots that you left. But more importantly, I want to thank you for being who you are. Forever LSU, Mo.
The 6'1" guard from Baton Rouge, number 33, Simone Augustus.
Well, Miss Dee Dee, I got my name in them lights. And I hope I've made you all proud. To my Baton Rouge family, my LSU family, my Louisiana family, I love you and thank you. Whew.
That was wonderful.
Whoa, big sis. All right, love you too. Thank you, mate. All right, let go, let go. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
Start crying on
I'm
me.
not gonna start crying. Thank you so much.
We're joined by the coach.
Look at all these people. Huh?
Let's drum roll, please.
Happy for you, okay?
No notes.
I know.
You did that, Steve. No notes.
No.
All right, let's go, Dustin. Take one picture.
Okay, Jordan.
That's yours, girl.
I know, thank you.
All yours.
Oh, I don't know. I thought we was in the studio. My bad.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
It's good seeing you.
Oh. Oh, I thought. Oh, geez. I know it. Oh, my goodness. That is nice. All right, Coach Stark. Thank you. Thank you.
This is from the staff.
Out on the field or on the court is where thousands of LSU athletes learn lessons of a lifetime. I know I did.
Learning about hard work, sacrifice, and teamwork makes a huge difference in people's lives.
That's why we're proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics.
Dudley DeBosier is a firm that brings our LSU values to work with us every day.
Because we believe that's how you make a difference in people's lives.
The Dudley DeBosier difference. Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp and refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, LSUshop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, LSUshop.net.
As we wrap up this week's show, we come to you from the new weight facility inside the basketball practice facility, a new state-of-the-art for just both the men and women's basketball team. And as we all know, that's the power plant of a great program. Speaking of great programs, that's what LSU women's basketball is doing right now. Let's take a look at a couple of highlights with their big wins over Auburn and Arkansas.
As today, it is a meeting between the Fighting Tigers of LSU, 17-0 on the year and 5-0 in the league, ranked 5th in the nation, and the Auburn Tigers. Back to Poole, left point three is good again. Poole has 2 for 2. Williams' putback is good. It counts and a foul. Go to Reese. She goes under the bucket. Reverse layup is good. Bonnie hits the front court, down the lane, off balance, 4-footer, got it in somehow. Nice dish, easy layup, good by Samaya Smith. Poole is going to run a 2-on-1. She'll hand it off to Ward. Layup is good. With the left hand, Emily Ward puts it home. That's going to be the ball game. LSU 84, Auburn 54. But first things first here tonight in the Maravich Center, LSU and Arkansas. And it's a big game. It has a big game feel to it. She's thinking about the shot. She'll take it, and it rimmed and rolled and went in. Time out, Arkansas, and that'll bring the late night crowd to their feet here in the Maravich Center. Out to Flau'jae Johnson, rainbow three, count it. Reese dribbles front court, right wing. Carson, 27-footer, buried it to the right wing.
That's the rebound Angel Reese needed. 19 straight double-doubles to tie Sylvia Bell.
And LSU's headed to the front court. Poa lobs it up to a cutting Johnson to the bucket. Layup is good.
I think Reese has got to use her guard some.
Well, she's down the lane. Layup is good.
Let's go.
Crossover dribble. She'll take a three. Good this time, and we're tied. She's going to drive toward the bucket. Layup is good. On Morris, LSU leads. Now ball game is over. LSU wins 79-76.
Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. By Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. Inside LSU Basketball is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. The LSU Sports Television Network is a division of LSU SP and Playfly Sports Properties.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. I'm going to have the time of my life, having the privilege to lead the Tiger basketball program.
We just respect the past and embrace the future.